Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords, eternally retold. Soul Calibur 2.
Alright guys, so this is a little bit different than what I usually do, but I was kind of interested, and let's see, I don't watch this demonstration, but this is a little bit different than what I usually do, but I was interested in actually doing a new kind of, I don't know if I would call it a series, but kind of a new kind of set of videos that I'll kind of produce every now and then. And I'd like to call it kind of like classic game time or something cheesy like that. But I'm probably just going to call it classic game time, because what I'm basically going to be doing is I'm going to take kind of some classic games that maybe you guys remember from your childhood. And I remember most of these from my childhood. And I'm going to go ahead and kind of do them on as close to HD as I can get, because I know some of the games I cannot get HD because they're just too old. And then some of them I can, like this one is GameCube game, I can kind of get it pretty close to HD. There's still some effects and stuff that I can't really get HD, but this game already looked pretty good originally on the GameCube, so this one doesn't take as much work as they usually do. But anyways, I was really interested in actually going through and actually kind of playing about, I don't know, like 20 or 30 minutes of just some classic games, just to kind of diversify my channel. And if you see a game you like or want to recommend a game, just drop it down below. Be like, hey, could you possibly do this game or that game or anything like that? Just kind of I like to do a lot of kind of classic games, because like I said, I want to do classic game time. I want it to be kind of a time where I just sit back, relax, and play some of the classics. So without further ado, we're going to jump right into Soul Calibur 2. I haven't played this game in forever. I don't think I've ever actually played through the story of this. I remember a long time ago, I actually played like a demo for this, back when they actually had those discs that actually came with like a bunch of demos on them. I think it was like the PlayStation 2 version. And it was like just this classic disc. I don't know if you guys ever had them, but I can definitely vividly remember this disc. It had like Shadow of Colossus and like this on there. It was pretty cool. But yeah. I don't think I've actually, I think it just had like the arcade mode or something on there. It was really simple, but I can vividly remember actually playing Soul Calibur 2, so it was pretty cool. At least I think it was Soul Calibur 2. It might have just been Soul Calibur, but anyways, For this, I'm probably going to go and do the... Because it would probably be kind of boring to watch arcade versus battle, time attack, survival, team battle, or practice. Because mainly, I'm a pretty big noob when it comes to Soul Calibur or any other fighting game. I haven't actually played this game in like years, so I'm probably going to be awful at it. But if I'm not mistaken, the Weapon Master is actually the story mode. Like I said, I don't have much experience with the full game, and even the limited experience I have was years ago, back when the PlayStation 2 was still in its prime. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and travel the lands collecting weapons and start a new game. So what is our name? Our name is going to be RPG. Pretty simple name. And enter. Yes. Chosen by history, man becomes a warrior. Engraved in history, a warrior becomes a hero. Song of the 14th Troubadour. And I didn't get the other one. There's that menacing looking sword from that one guy. Countless legends surround a sword known as Soul Edge. Some claim it to be the ultimate weapon. Others refer to it as the Sword of Heroes, a phantom sword with immeasurable power of the spirits. The key to the odd. Why is it so fast? The sword, born from human hands, come to life and began devouring souls after bathing in human blood countless times. Around the same time, a spirit sword called Soul Calibur mysteriously appeared. Yeah, you guys are probably going to have to pause this to read all this, because I cannot read this fast. All throughout history, men have craved adventure. Human qualities such as greed, curiosity, and questing minds are intimately interwoven with history and drive it onwards. Men saw Soul Edge. This era was inundated with clashes and battles of warriors who roamed the lands on their quest for Soul Edge. It was a world where any desire could be realized with enough strength and will. The story is about those warriors. That's as close as I get to the last line. This is your tale of soul and swords. Alright, the tutorial, the command menu. In Weapon Master mode, press start to open up the command menu. Various controls such as character and weapon changes can be performed in the command menu. Mission, it is possible to change the selected character in Weapon Master mode. The character you choose is up to you. Select a character that is most appropriate for the mission to ease your quest, or for an additional time, select a character that is least favorable for the mission. Acquiring weapons. One of the challenges in Weapon Master mode is collecting the bounty of different weapons. In Weapon Master mode, you may use any of the weapons in your possession. Moreover, you can use the weapons you collected in the extra modes. Hidden extras. There are numerous secret features in Weapon Master mode, but it's up to you to find them. Good luck. At least there's a tutorial. Hopefully they don't just throw me out there. I don't have the last line of characters because, like I've said, I haven't played this game in years, and I haven't even actually played this. I think I jumped on and played like an arcade mode game, and that was like it. Just to try and see how awful I was, and trust me, I was like pretty awful. Like the computer was beating me. Like I would beat the computer, it would beat me, and then I'd beat it in like round 3. It just kind of would go on that way for about 4 or 5 matches before I just decided to go ahead and start recording. But that's cool. We start off with some outfits for different people. That's cool. I'm going to play as Link because Link is like badass, so we're going Link. Chapter 1, Regulus Proving Grounds. Chapter 1, you stood before the entrance to the Proving Grounds in the land of Regulus, famous for its skilled swordsmen. You predicted that your journey to find the legendary ultimate sword, Soul Edge, would likely be a difficult one. Therefore, you traveled to Regulus in order to polish your fighting skills before setting off on your quest. After passing through the gate, you found a man standing before you, blocking your path. Scenario of Chapter 1. Halt! You who seek mastery of the way of the warrior, we have no interest in those who lack potential. First, you must prove your worth. It seems you had to fight this man to prove your strength and determination. Seeing you take hold of your weapon without a moment's hesitation, the man grinned and said, "Well, it looks like we've got a lively one here. Good. I think this one's got some promise." So we're going to start the chapter. We're in Regulus, Mission 0 out of 3. And we have the Proving Grounds, Stage 1. Explanation. Okay, I think this is the same one. Your training began the next day. It seemed that the man who tested you, Edgar, was also to be a trainer. We'll start with the basics. Taking your weapon in hand, you waited for Edgar's next words. So we're going to fight Edgar, whoever this Edgar guy is. Now we're fighting.
The fighters face a gruesome quest to search for the ultimate sword.
Alright, newcomer master sword.
Final battle, fight!
Press A to perform a horizontal attack. Try hitting me with it. I'm pressing A. It's not working.
Fight!
Okay, here we go. Horizontal attacks are useful against circling enemies. Learn them well. Okay. I've already read that. Why couldn't the intro be this slow? Now press B to perform a vertical attack. Now try attacking me with it. See if you can hit me. So there's horizontal and then vertical attacks. Press B. I'm pressing B. Unless my controls are different.
Perfect.
There we go. My vertical attack for some reason is Y on my Xbox controller because I'm playing this on PC on an emulator. So basically A and Y are the horizontal ones. Now press K to form a kick. Now try hitting me with one. Okay, so my X is actually my K, my kick button.
Fight.
Ow.
Perfect.
Most kicks are quick attacks. They're good for catching your opponent off guard. Edgar, the samurai of fire. Press G to guard against your opponent's attacks. I'm going to attack you now. Let's see you guard. I'm assuming that's going to be B on the controller? Yeah.
Perfect.
You can win the battles if you can defend against attacks. It's not flashy, but it's critical to master. You can run by holding on the control pad. You can move about freely once you've used to do it. Once you get used to do it.
Fight.
Try running around.
Perfect.
By running around, you can adjust the distance to your opponent as well as dodge attacks. Pressing A, G, or BG to throw your opponent. Don't forget that it only works in close range though. Try throwing me.
Fight.
Oh, that's cool. I had no idea how to throw people before this. It's always a good idea to try throwing your opponent whenever you are close. Next up is Guard Impact. This one is a bit tricky. First I'll show you how it's done. Okay, give me your best shot. You can repel or parry your opponent's attack by pressing G with right or left on the control pad at the right time. Alright. Now it's my turn to attack. Show me if you can pull off a Guard Impact. Be careful of the timing. It's not working. There we go. You have successfully Guard Impact. If you successfully Guard Impact an attack, you will have a significant advantage. Last lesson is the Soul Charge. You can gather your strength by pressing A, B, and K. Now show me your strength. So that's all three of those. And I just threw him. Wow. Is that this one? Okay, that's actually my RB. That's actually really easy. You use Soul Charge increases strength of your attacks. I'm a big fan of it myself. Show me how well you can use it. Now we got 400 experience and 600 gold. I'm a level 1 newcomer. New feature has been unlocked. Do I press start? I'm not sure. I don't want to skip anything important. I guess I'm going to skip this just in case. Congratulations, extra practice mode has been added. A road to a new stage, Bulwark Ruins, has opened. The Bulwark Ruins. Having completed your basic training, you traveled with Edgar to the advanced proving grounds of the Bulwark Ruins. After a half a day's walk, you arrived at a crumbling rampart. This defensive wall was created during a war here in Regulus. At that same time, this proving ground was built to train the soldiers. Our predecessors claimed victory using the skills they honed in this place. Today we're training here with zeal and inch to honor that history. Edgar stopped walking and gazed up at the wall, speaking to no one in particular. But pathetically, there are many who cannot handle the training and leave satisfied with their half-learned skills, only to lead lives as bandits and thieves. Looks like they've come out to welcome us. You too were aware of the three figures that watched you from a distance. Grinning, Edgar turned to you and said, I bet it's been a while since you've had a chance to go wild and show off what you've got. With your training, these guys shouldn't pose any threat to you. We'll just call this part of your training too.
Versus Keelik. Now, two souls are fiercely entangled.
Yeah.
Battle 1, fight!
Okay, oh.
Win!
Haha, of course I win. If you guys haven't noticed, I put the voice on Japanese. I don't know if that was a good idea or a bad idea. Ow. I love that throw though, that is awesome. Oh! Oh!
You win!
Ha, of course I win. Link always wins. Oh, this guy's got nunchucks. That's pretty cool. Link is very mobile. I like that about him. The first guy I played arcade mode with wasn't mobile at all, and it really made kind of fighting a challenge for me. Because I really like being kind of mobile and kind of moving around the enemies. And our mission succeeded. We are a level 1 newcomer with, well, we just got 800 experience and plus 900 gold. So now we have 800 experience and 1,500 gold. Congratulations, the road to a new stage, Warriors Trial Grounds, has appeared. After much rigorous training at the Regulus Proving Grounds, it was time for your final challenge. If you succeeded in passing this test, you would be recognized as a full-fledged warrior. This test consisted of combat between the disciples themselves. There was no restrictions and no special conditions. Only those who made good use of what they'd learned and rose victorious would pass the test. It would be a test of all of your training. Attempting to control your rapidly beating heart, you stepped into the arena. Your opponent was already waiting for you. I've been watching your progress for quite some time. You're a worthy opponent for my final test. Seeing this, your opponent readied his weapon. I'll be fighting with everything I've got. Expect no less from you. Leon, the Emperor of Ixion, using a flambert.
Entrust your noble soul in your sword.
I kind of like how you get new swords and stuff, but I'm gonna have to say the Master Sword's always gonna be my favorite.
Final battle, fight!
Oh, I was trying to do that perfect guard on him. Let's not do that, and just do what we do know how to do, which is beat the crap out of this guy and throw him. I'm trying to throw him, but it's not working. Oh! Hold on! Hold on! Oh, mission failed. At least we got a little bit of gold for that. I went ahead and warned you guys, I'm awful at this. So let's retry this, shall we? I'm used to the whole Soul Calibur having, like, if they beat you, you still have, like, another chance. But, he's very quick. He's also not bad either. I hate trying to do this perfect guard. It never seems to work for me. Even in the tutorial, it wasn't really working. Oh, finish him! Finish him! Finish him! Oh my god! That was close. Holy crap. Oh, new feature has been unlocked. Chapter clear. Congratulations, Lakeside Coliseum has been added. I thought I was going to lose that one for sure. I'm not going to lie. I thought I was done for. A road to the new area, Thuban, has appeared. Chapter 2, your journey begins. Chapter 2, if you're in search of for Soul Edge, you should head east. Past the land of Thuban lives the free city of Nash. With its never-ending flow of people, perhaps you can gather information there. Following Edgar's advice, you set off toward the east. You did not know if you would really find information about Soul Edge in Nash or not, but it was better than wandering aimlessly. You turned to look back just once. "You win this time," said Leon after the battle, "but I'll catch up to you soon. Tomorrow. I'm going to take the test again. Oh, and I've heard you're searching for the Soul Edge. If that's the case, then we'll surely meet again. It seems we're rivals with the same goal. I'm looking forward to our next encounter." You faced forward again and began to walk. Your journey had begun. Alright, we're gonna go to the Thuban Ferry. You found your path blocked by the Great Thuban River. Following the river in search of a place to cross, you soon came upon a ferry boat crossing. You immediately headed for the pier, but it appeared to have been abandoned for some time and there was no one else around. Fortunately, there was still a boat remaining, but as you prepared to launch it into the water, a human figure appeared before you. He claimed ownership of the boat and demanded that you give him all the money you had in exchange for the right to cross. He was obviously a bandit preying on travelers in the area. You sighed and drew your weapon. If you hit him a few times, odds are he'd just give up and run away.
Versus Voldo.
Oh, great.
The
Voldo.
fighters face a gruesome quest to search for the ultimate sword.
Not to land 20 hits on this guy and survive. That's gonna be tough.
Battle. Fight.
He moves so weird. What a weirdo. This shouldn't be too difficult. We can just spam A. But I'll switch it up. Why not? Wow, he hits hard. Wait, you have to get 20 hits in that time limit? I did not realize that. I am a dummy. Well, I am going to spam this guy.
A hero desires a sword and a
Let's get this.
battle. Fight.
And he has a costume now. You have to hit 20 hits in 20 seconds. This is ridiculous. There's no way. No way. This guy keeps blocking. If he could stand still for a second, maybe I could get 20 hits. Oh my god. Really? Really now? At least my class went up. I'm an Iron Neophyte, level 2. Wow, this one's gonna be annoying. Mainly because it's like, they give you 20 seconds to land 20 hits. It's ridiculous. I would need like an insanely fast character. I mean, Link is fast, but I don't know if he's fast enough to land a hit a second. Wait, I might be able to do this. There we go. I wish I would have realized that my Y hit like 20 times. It was like 3 seconds originally, instead of trying to spam the A. There we go. That was a tough one. Road to a new stage. Village Arachne. Or Arche? I don't know. But anyways, guys, it's been about 20 minutes, so I think I'm going to go ahead and end this classic game time right here. It's been pretty fun. I'm actually enjoying Soul Calibur a lot, even though it's pretty difficult. I'm not going to lie, it's kind of difficult, at least for a newbie like me who sucks at fighting games. So I have to say, it's kind of difficult. But I'm actually having a lot of fun. So again, if you guys have any kind of recommendations or anything, like you want to see me do a game, just make sure to drop a comment down below saying what kind of game you want me to see, or a name of it, or anything like that. Any kind of classic game we'll usually do, and I'm open to all suggestions, and if I can get it working, and if I can do it, I'll definitely make sure to do it. But anyways, guys, like I always say, thanks for watching. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, share the video, all the good stuff, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. So, until then, see you guys next time.